So right here, pretty good hole. Hopefully doesn't spread too much as we go. We got a little on the top still to weld onto maybe. So we'll be doing this here passage with no rocker panel. And rocker panel, of course. Over here, a pretty good, pretty good dent here. This car is a patch to pass, and just make it look maybe a little bit better, I guess. So that's where we're at with that. I'll pop that out, but it's still gonna look pretty rough. So here we go, as we call it. Well, I don't know we call it, but they call it surface rust. There's your surface rust. So you rust it right inside too, right? But we'll clean that up and put some little rock guard in there to help hold off a bit longer. And we're gonna put new rocker panel, as mentioned before, inside, 2-piece. So clean her up and get her looking half decent. So, as always, as you start getting into it, it starts falling apart. But we're looking pretty good now. We'll start getting it cleaned up there. Start putting our new pieces of rocker in there. It's really good use. Most of the rockers all right, but it's probably a good idea to put rockers on both sides of this car. And it needs, you asked about this dent and stuff, but I mean, that's almost that's pretty much a quarter panel. So change in this rocker here. Probably change that rocker. So the rest of the car looks all right though. So, but I mean, I guess parts included, you're looking at probably, I'm gonna say about parts and labor, 5,500, 6,000 probably to fix her up. Okay guys, our steel patch is in here. Nice as it gets. We're just patching into this rocker. We're not changing the whole rocker. Rocker looks fairly decent. I mean, the rocker's fine. It's getting this piece put in it. If you want to dress the car up, of course, we'll change the rocker out completely. But here we are today. Is what we'll do. So a couple of welds we'll get going here, and then we'll dress it up with some fiberglass in the end. We had to weld ourselves in a nice solid patch, and we welded ourselves in a nice solid patch. It's all welded up. Rocker's on. We'll weld it up. Welds in it. Under nice and tight. We'll dress it up with some fiberglass coming up. We'll have to put a little something in there where the, yeah, she's got some rust issues. But anyway, get you fixed up here. So this, for this here, pretty large hole, we have this piece we're putting in. Alright, so clean her up, weld this piece in. Gonna look a lot better, be a lot safer so far. All welded in, all tightened up, and we'll be using fiberglass to dress her up out here. Full body jobs are available. Patch to pass here though right at the moment. Okay, so we're all welded out in there. Big spot that was missing. Down here, we're all welded up. Nice and solid. Want me to hit it with the hammer? A lot of people like me hitting it with the hammer. I don't want to hit it with the hammer and dent it more, but yeah. Patch is coming along, but as we got into it, she kind of fell apart. So we gained a big hole in the back, and this here part all left us and everything that tied across. So this is where we're at, but patch to pass, right? We're definitely achieving it. Here we are. The back all sealed in. The bottom all sealed up. So go ahead for a second. There we go. Put the fiberglass in first, and then we'll finish it off with a filler and a primer. And that's patch to pass. That's what we got going here. Covering up our welds, but like I say, 2 rockers and a quarter panel over here, and another bumper, and you'd be in business. Could take that out some and that, but really it needs another rocker panel right down here and another quarter panel over here. So yeah, we'll get your patch going here, Brad. All right, we're all fiberglassed in, all tightened up there. It's ready for some rock guard. We'll just continue on with the rubberized rock guard like what's in there. So we'll do that. I was thinking about probably running a rubberized rock guard on the bottom like it already has up there. So, and then we'll put a little bit of filler on it and some primer, just to stop it from rusting for 8 weeks in the ocean here. Jeez, we gotta turn on the lights. Here we are. See how well she done. Oh yeah, about ready to sand. Perfect. Get it sanded out. Get a little primer on it. Probably put another little coat on it. Sand it out and put another coat on it. That's what we're gonna do. Looking back good back there. Seam is looking all right. Over the old smack test if you want. I don't know. We like to do the smack test. So here we are here. Zoom in a little bit. Nice and straight on the line there of the Honda Civic. Leave that there dry out. Give her a quick sand. One more round. Quick sand, and then it's be ready to go. In the back here, we had already dolled her up. Big hole is gone, and you got asphalt undercoating like the rest of that in there. So I did notice you could probably, none of my business, probably use some pads. So coming up here, none of my business though, but just an observation. Usually we'll look. We can't help but look just to make sure everything's safe looking. Here we are right now. All your big hole and patches in there. Have everything recorded, of course, like we always do. Our patch. Our patch is all welded in, and it needs a sanding. Just waiting for it to dry right now, and then give it one more coat, then hit it with the primer. Right now the hole is patched. The hole is done. So just wanted to dress it up a little bit better. Here you are. Our patch is looking pretty good on Raven's car. So cleaned it up, and we got some rubberized rock guard on the bottom, steel fillers, and solid as part of the car maybe now. You know how that goes. But yeah, just throwing on a little, dressing up a little bit of primer there, and away she goes. That's the patch to pass, looking good.